And if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu takes the decision as the chairman of ECOWAS to go to war, he's doing that on his own.
No, but I'm saying that it's not
a
unilateral decision.
No.
It's a group decision.
No. Nigeria, no. Nigeria is Nigeria. And he is governing 200 million people. We have to give him approval to do that, even if he's the chairman of ECOWAS. The president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is more relevant to us than being the chairman of ECOWAS. We that know are telling him things that his advisors will not tell him, that going to war, sending troops into Niger Republic will be a disaster, unprovoked. We have had our own share of military takeovers in Nigeria. Nobody sent troops to us. What of Mali? What of Guinea? What of Burkina Faso? What of that Chad? That was the place where the French president was there babysitting the current president. Nobody sent troops there. We need to be very, very careful. Is there an internal problem? And we should be able to help them. And the reason why we are saying negotiations do not help, at the very beginning, you are putting on the table the threat of violence, the threat of force, and you're asking the other party to listen to you. You have brought your last trump card at the very beginning. That's no way to do it. And it's showing the inexperience of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the international scene. He's not been properly advised. He does not have his team to advise him properly. You do not do that. Okay, let's say you roll in your tanks, if you have them, into Niger Republic. What do you do? What do you do? You install Bazoum by force and you stay there and keep him by force? We have seen the United States going to Iraq, going to Afghanistan, saying they are going to bring democracy. Where are they now? We need to be very, very, very careful. Military option is not the option. We have to. My recommendations are, first of all, take that threat of violence off the table, because that is what is making them more entrenched into their positions. That's why they refuse to see our elders. You are saying you're going to hit them and you're going to talk to them. Why are you here then?
You know, as an African, right, I have to say that I have just one suggestion for Mr. Tinubu Bola Ahmed, that he should at least bring back security to his home country, Nigeria, before thinking about Niger. He should first put his house in order before going to lecture other people about how they should put their houses in order. This is quite a big shame that something like this will happen in Africa, and we all understand where the main problem is, or what the main problem is. We all understand the root causes of all this issue, not just the military coup. That's not where the problem began. There is a long-standing problem that has been ignored for far too long, and that problem has degenerated into what we have today. The people of Niger are trying to take back their country from the oppressors, from the colonizers, from the exploiters, those who have come just to exploit the continent, to exploit the country, and give little or nothing back in return. How can you explain this to any person? How can you even tell people this? That a country like Niger, with a lot of raw minerals, is unable to light their own country, but is providing tons upon tons upon tons of uranium that is being used to light France and Europe. How can you explain this to people? That most of the people in Niger do not have constant electricity, but their country is being exploited by France, and France is taking everything from the country. And that is what most countries in West Africa are facing. All the French-speaking African countries have one problem or the other. And these problems are there or were brought about by France. Because France really do not care about the people of the particular country. France do not care. That's not even France's business. All France care about is to bribe the leaders in order for the leaders to allow their French companies to exploit the minerals of those countries. That's all what they care about. That's all what they care about. So the people of Niger are saying, enough is enough. We want back our country. We have realized that the French have taken us for granted. That the French are not doing anything that is to our benefit. And so we want our country back. And people like Mr. Tinubu Bolai, whom you expect to know more about this issue, whom you expect should be fighting for Africa, is saying that he is going to rally the ECOWAS forces and invade a sovereign nation and put to power somebody the people do not want. And you ask yourself, how is that even possible? Has he and his security advisors given this a thought through? Have they even taken a moment to analyze what they are planning to do? Because if they invade Niger, will they stay there forever to make sure that when they put the so-called deposed leader back to office, he will be able to secure power? What about the military? Will they disband the military? And if they do so, or if they did that, what happens? Do they want another Libya in Africa? These are the questions everyone should be asking themselves. And I think this should be the main question that Tinubu Bolai should be asking himself. Like I suggested, and I will suggest again, he should focus his 100% attention on fixing Nigeria and let the Nigerians fight for what is theirs. He should not bother going into Niger. He should not bother doing anything. Let him just stay there and let the people of Niger sort this out themselves. But you guys out there, what is your take on this whole thing in Niger? Do you think that the ECOWAS intervention forces should be intervening or should be invading Niger? And if they did so, if they invade Niger, what will be the outcome? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please do not forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this channel, because little bit of goodwill, like what you're doing just now, help us a lot. I shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.